You know how I got new shoes? These are the shoes that I got, right? They are gorgeous. They are the Nike Vomero Plus, and I'm pretty sure they're like a new shoe for Nike, and I was really excited. So I went for my run this morning, and I was like, I've been starting to do like the heel locking method. So that's when you like loop into the second hole of your shoe. You kind of like loop it, and then you tie them, cross tie them, so that you can pull it and kind of lock your heel in. So like when you're running downhill, for example, your foot won't slide forward, and you could inhibit or prevent black toes. Which is also why I got a one full size larger in my shoe. So normally I'm an 8.5, and in this shoe I got a 9.5. So yesterday when they came, I only tried on one, the right side shoe. And so this morning when I put them on, I was like, I don't know, like less satisfied with the left foot, and I was like, whatever, like maybe, you know, it needs some time or something. So I went for my run, and I was like, wow, I wish both feet felt like my right foot, because my right foot feels amazing. And I was like disappointed. I was like, damn, I don't think I love this shoe, because my foot kept falling asleep. My left foot, my right foot was amazing. So I got home and I checked both sizes to make sure that it's like the right size, and it turns out that they sent me one 9.5 and one 8.5. So even though both fit, the 8.5 was clearly not it. Hello, Dick's Sporting Goods, what's up? Can I have the right shoes? So they're really nice about it. They're gonna send obviously a new pair, both the right size, both 9.5, which is a full size over my normal size. But in order to get that toe space that you want to prevent black toenails, which I got in February, preventing that is important to me. So anyway, all that to say, I like what I saw, but stay tuned until I can actually try both shoes in the correct size. Hopefully that is before my long run this weekend, which is my longest ever at 17 miles. I also did a longest ever at 16 miles on Sunday. If you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you saw how that went. It was like one of the hardest, no, absolutely the hardest run I've ever had. The middle was absolutely incredible. I loved it. I had a runner's high. I felt so good. It was amazing. And then the last like 5 miles, oh my God, they were so hard. Everything hurt. I wanted to stop so bad. It was very difficult. So I'm very curious to see if I can actually handle 17 miles on Sunday. I am sitting on my new little chair. Before I had my desk chair that I kind of just like rolled over. Now I have this like little stool situation, but it also has storage. I don't know what I'm gonna put in here, because it's like, it's round and like not that big, so I don't really know what I should put here. Other office updates, that's obviously a tennis ball that Hopper brought in, but these are all donation boxes, so those are going away at the end of September. And here we're gonna put like a reading chair that folds out into a like sleeping situation. Still like kind of a work in progress. I still have to go through everything that I have on this shelf and kind of organize. I think I want to put storage cubes up there as well. And then this, obviously you've seen before, this is just like kind of makeup and beauty products up there, like refills or like body lotions and hair stuff. Here I've just put all of my makeup bags and things like that, some extra makeup palettes, my Dyson travel case and normal case. Dyson lives over here. And then here's, nothing really has changed here. It's just like more cleaned up and organized. In terms of my run from this morning, it was a tempo run. So 1 mile warm up at conversational pace, which for me is around like 10 minutes per mile. I had a tempo at 8:45 for 2 miles. I rarely hit my pace targets this entire summer, because it's been so humid and like literally so hard to run, and like I've just been like surviving this entire summer. I did hit the 8:45 for 2 whole miles. So I think once like humidity is no longer a factor, I think I'm gonna be really pleasantly surprised, hopefully, knock on wood. It was great, even though I had different size shoes on. I posted about this a little bit on my stories yesterday. Since like the mileage is ramping up so much, sorry, we haven't made our bed, so I'm just gonna move you so that you don't see that. Pretend you never saw that. Since the mileage is ramping up so much, my like running side of things, I am getting into the gym less and less. So I've added a running day, so I run 4 days per week now. My like life outside of training has become increasingly busy. I only get to the gym for like strength training like around maybe 3 times per week, which is not like my ideal scenario. My ideal scenario is obviously five times per week from like a bodybuilding perspective, but I cannot do 5 times per week plus the heavy mileage. So I've just decided to cut down to 3 times per week gym, so 2 leg days, 1 upper body day. It's temporary, it's only like until the marathon, which is in November. And then after that, I can kind of return to more of a normal bodybuilding life. I'm not planning on stopping running. I'm probably still gonna run 1 or 2 days per week, but it will be like a more of a leisurely, I love running type of thing, and not so much of a race prep kind of situation, if you know what I mean. It's just like short-term goal is the marathon, but obviously long-term goal will be bodybuilding, as always, as it has been the past 5 years. But life things, work is quite busy, keeps me busy, but I like it. Obviously YouTube, because I love YouTube. I love having YouTube, even in like the busier season. It kind of grounds me, and like I feel organized when I'm vlogging, if that makes any type of sense. So like I really enjoy it, and even like in busy seasons, if I can prioritize it, I will. That's like my little life update and stuff like that. But fall vibes are here. I am daring to say it. It is 77 degrees right now, so it's not like super fall, but like overnight it's like 60. And like in my morning run, it was like 65. So it was really nice and like crisp and not humid, which is just incredible. I have a new phone. I actually traded phones with my husband. He got my iPhone 16 Pro, I got his iPhone 16 Pro Max, and this is my case. Is it not beautiful? They're like etched in. Oh, what's this dirt thing here? I've already made it freaking dirty, and it's like 1 day old. Anyway, it's got like etched in flowers on the back. I love it so much. A very autumnal color. I thought in this vlog we would just kind of hang out the rest of this week. It's Wednesday, so tail end of this week. Tomorrow we have a fun evening plan after work. We're going to Barking Dog, which is one of our favorite restaurants here in Manhattan, because Hopper can come. It's dog friendly. But we're doing paint your own pet portraits. And then on Friday, obviously work, and I also have a easy run. Saturday I'm going to a baseball game with one of my friends, and Sunday we have that 17 miler. I am getting ready to hit the gym. I'm going to do upper body, and again, second day in a row, because yesterday I did legs. Today in the morning obviously I did my run, and then I do upper body at night. And this is the second time I've forgotten to eat my pre-workout meal, and then like I get so behind on my like nutrition that I have to like chow down a shit ton of food at night, specifically protein, because like I care most about protein unless it's the day before a long run. But I'll just have a quick protein shake before I head out, and hopefully that'll help somewhat. My upper body sessions are pretty chill. I do kind of the whole shebang, so I do abs, shoulders, back, and a little bit of arms. We are going to head out and get that workout in, and then the rest of the evening will just be catching up on food and reading. Actually, before I go, I'll show you what I am reading at the moment. It is, whoops, The Plea by Steve Kavanaugh. Is that how you say it? Kavanaugh. I read The Defense, which is book 1 of this Eddie Flynn series, and I loved it. I was so into that book. So I have high hopes for this one this far in, so I can't really say yet if it's as good. Hopefully, presumably by the end of this video, I will have finished it and I can let you know. But okay, we are going to go training. It was a good session. Upper body feels pumped. I'm glad I went. And now I'm gonna relax and eat. Catch up on all the eats that I've been missing. I feel like my appetite is like not there lately, like the past, I don't know, month or something, which is not good because when you're marathon training, you need to eat a lot. And especially on long run days, my appetite is completely gone. And yesterday and today, it's been kind of bad too. So I really need to dial in and make sure that I eat enough every day. For work. Happy Thursday. I put like dry shampoo in my hair even though I washed it yesterday because I felt like maybe that'll make it look clean for longer. I don't know, but now I feel like I just see the residual dry shampoo in my hair. I don't know. But anyway, the perks of like cleaning out my closet. If you are new here, I've been in the process of like cleaning out my closet and like downsizing everything, not just my closet, but like kitchen stuff, office stuff, cabinetry, everything, all the things. We've upgraded some like kitchen appliances. You might see that we have a new air fryer, for example, so we're donating the old one. I have a new water boiler thing. Anyway, all that to say is that the perks of going through your closet and like really evaluating each article of clothing is that you come across things that you know that you've loved in the past but you kind of forgot about, like this shirt. It's like a bodysuit and I love the sleeves on it so much. I love a floppy sleeve and a tight body, and these jeans are some old American Eagle jeans. I am ready to head to work, packing my work bag. It's a Dagny Dover something tote, and it's very organizable inside, which is why I love it so much. And I love these little like clip-on things that it has on both sides too. Last week I went to the office, arrived, and discovered I'd forgotten to bring my laptop, which is like, I need this to work. So that was a huge bummer, but it was an important lesson that hopefully means that I'll never do it again because it sucked. So I came to the office and I had to just turn around and go right back home. Terrible. I'm gonna bring this and read it on my way to work, and I'll see you guys after for the pet portrait painting, which I'm very excited about. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Actually been really good lately. I'm not buying Starbucks, but maybe like once every 3 weeks. So today's the day. Hey. Take two. They're both 9.5.
That's still great.
Okay, so I will try these tomorrow for my run. Are you excited? We're on our way to the pet portrait painting. He loves that restaurant, so I think he knows where we're going and he's very excited.
What I would say is like try.
Wow, ice
See
water.
how hard you're pressing. Okay. And then when we're finished tracing, take that.
Did you even chew it?
That's fine. I was like on the fence too. Clean off your brush good, and then just have use plain water. And then you can just spread the paint that's already on there with water.
I took my eyelashes off and I have fingers full of watercolor, but this is my painting. If you hold it from far away, it looks decent. Anyway, that was a cute experience. I liked it. Hopper was there, Artie was there as like cheerleaders. Time is now 7:20. So I'm going to have some kombucha and a protein bar. We are on our morning walk. Happy Friday. Got my coffee. I slept for 8.5 hours. That's pretty good. I'm gonna work today, and then tonight I have a run. I'm gonna do a Friday night run because I love Friday night runs. And we're gonna try the new shoes out for real. Wish somebody would have told me about my hair in that last clip. I did get this part of the closet done the other day. So like down here I now have jackets and blazers, and then here I have like more like heavier fall transitional winter type coats, and up there for now I have my pants in the middle because I don't really have anywhere to put them, because before they were down here and it didn't really look great to have them there. I also have skirts in that basket, so eventually these will go into like a cabinet that we will put somewhere in the bedroom. But for now I'm pretty happy with this. I just have like a little stepping stool here that I use for whenever I need to take pants down. Hello, happy Saturday. I have my nails done. I feel like this is the last hurrah of like bright summery colors. It is September, but I'm also going to a Yankees game and their color is blue and white, so I just went for it. I finished my book last night, stayed up late and finished it because it is so good. The first one in this Eddie Flynn series is called The Defense, and this one is The Plea. Essentially, it's like thriller type books, suspense, thriller, whatever you want to call it. A lot of it takes place in a courtroom, but it's just so good and so like exciting and cool. So really recommend that series. The third one is called The Liar, and my library did not have it, but I love the series so much that I was prepared to buy it, so I did buy it. Great series. Spent the morning long walking Hopper. I showered, got ready, like 10:43 now, and the game starts at 1, so I'm gonna meet my friend at like noon, and then we're gonna head over to the Yankees game. And then the rest of the day I just have to focus on carbing up because I'm running 17 miles tomorrow. So I'll take you with me on that little run as much as I can anyway. I'm gonna dig out my Yankee jersey from somewhere. I distinctly remember seeing it when I was cleaning out my closet, but I don't quite remember where I put it. So I'm gonna do that. What do you think of your first baseball experience?
It was amazing until it started raining.
Like this, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh my god.
Hi, mommy's home. Mommy's home. Yay. So exciting. Never mind that I'm wet as shit. Got back from the game. Obviously, my eyes are like so red from the rain. Because like whenever we have like a shit ton of rain, for some reason I just happen to be out and about, and I always get rain in my eyes and they always stay red like the rest of the night. So it looks like I've been crying. But let me change into my pajamas, my dry, nice pajamas. Okay, have changed into my, actually it's my husband's shirt that he used in like, I don't know, high school, college, something like that. But it's now too small on him, but it's perfect for my nighttime vibes. Love being home when it rains, and I love having nowhere else to go when it rains. Honestly, since the game was rained out, we didn't stay the whole game. I think we left off at like bottom of the 6th or something when they announced a rain delay, and as you can see, most people decided to leave at that time, including us. But it's 3:46, so I am delighted that I have so much time to just relax this evening. I got a carb up. We did eat some chicken tenders at the game, and I had a drink. Chicken tender, like, I don't love carbing up dirty, quote unquote. Like, chicken tenders and a drink is not great carb up methods. So I just want to focus on hydrating well and like eating clean carbs the rest of the night. For tomorrow, I'm gonna start reading a new book. It's another Frida McFadden book. Nice hair. It's very wet, as you can see, but if you've been here before, you know that I love myself some Frida McFadden. This one is called Do Not Disturb. So that's what I'm gonna start reading now as I let my hair dry.
You ready?
Mm-hmm. Good job! Good morning. Happy Sunday. It's 7:10. We have ourselves a situation. I think I'm gonna do kind of 5 bridges. I'll run down to the Queensboro Bridge, run across, run down Long Island City, cross on the Pulaski Bridge, run down Brooklyn a little bit, cross back over on the Williamsburg Bridge, and then cross back into Brooklyn on the Manhattan Bridge, run through Dumbo, and cross back into Manhattan on the Brooklyn Bridge and then run up again. So I think I'm gonna do that since I seem to love running on bridges. This is gonna help with that. This is the pumpkin spice espresso. I'm about a mile in. I decided to use my old shoes because it's raining and I don't want my new ones to be messed up already. First job, 30 minutes in. Queensboro Bridge, first bridge. We are like 4 miles in, feeling good. It's raining a lot, but it's beautiful in its own way. I'm now in Queens, approaching Bridge 2. Mile 5, I'm on the Pulaski Bridge, connecting Queens and Brooklyn. Tiny bridge, and it's still raining, but it feels nice and like cools me down. I mean, look at that. So I came from there, which is Greenpoint, all the way up here. And then I'm gonna cross on the Williamsburg Bridge, which is that one, into Manhattan, run down to the Manhattan Bridge, cross over into Brooklyn, cross over back into Manhattan on the Brooklyn Bridge. So 3 more bridges. But it's a very majestic view down here. Currently on the Williamsburg Bridge. My feet are absolutely soaked. Back in Manhattan for like a mile or so. 11 miles down. I'm on the 4th bridge, which is the Manhattan Bridge. Feeling surprisingly decent, actually. Now I am in Dumbo, 4.5 miles to go. I still feel good. Crazy. Brooklyn Bridge, 5th and final bridge. 3.5 miles to go. Back in Manhattan, 2.5 miles to go. That is 17 miles done and dusted. Rehydrate with a body armor. And that is it for this week's vlog. I feel like there was a lot going on this week, but it ebbs and flows, I guess.